All right, welcome back to another trade recap. And it was a bit of a tricky day for me. Um, as you can see, I am gonna trade the Express, but I'm gonna risk very minimal. So like today, I lost $100. Usually, like from now on, I'm gonna risk $200 per trade. I'll take 2 trades a day max. I'm gonna risk $200 on the first trade. If I lose the first trade, I'll risk $100 on the second trade. Um, and if I win the first trade, I'll probably stop trading unless a really good setup comes. But today, and I'm also gonna keep this on like streamer mode or just like not gonna be able to see it. So balance and max loss limit. I'm just not gonna be able to see. So it's just setups. So today I lost $100, and I know a lot of people did good today, but I was not one of them, unfortunately. So I guess I'll turn on executions too. I think I took it on ES. And I know I said I'm gonna stop trading ES, but I didn't, unfortunately. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, sure. Execution save. All right. So this is where I took my trade +3 -3, just in and out real quick. Just got stopped right away, which is alright. But open. So there was these two big moves, this boom and then the little move back up, which is pretty unusual. Usually after a big move is manipulation, then this is distribution, but it just manipulated, and now it's doing its thing. So, my first, I guess I didn't take this pump because I like to wait a little bit after market open, and then this one, was delivering. It wasn't delivering out of a 15-minute, as you can see. We go here. It doesn't deliver out of any 15-minute confluence. It doesn't even deliver out of any hourly confluence. It's pretty much just this CISD, which is an order block. Right here, it tapped. And this 4-hour gap, it tapped. But we never got a 15-minute change on NQ. That would be right there. So that's the only reason I would have taken a short. I did actually... I did take a paper trade. As you can see, I lost the paper trade. What is it, 6-2? So I did take a paper trade, as you can see. When, I guess I could probably turn on execution settings. Executions, okay. Yeah, so you can see, I did take a paper trade on the 15-minute when this changed date and delivery. I set a limit order right here. As you can see, it's going to tell me the price. Yeah, right there. That's kind of cool. They updated that. And then just because the CISD out of a 4-hour gap from NQ with an SMT, and then it came up and just ran me out. So that I didn't take it on real, like, I didn't take it on this account because I wasn't that confident in it. And it was a very big stop. So I couldn't have risked $200. So I didn't take that on that. And then, so that's why I didn't get in on this move, because it was too early. This move, because it wasn't delivering from anything clean, in my opinion. And then this move also wasn't delivering. Like, this is kind of just a ton of chop. No gaps, no 15-minute gaps. Down here, too. Didn't even sweep out London. I mean, if it did, it still wouldn't be that good. No gaps, nothing clean to, like, take a trade off of. Same with here. It kind of inverse this gap. Or I guess it's the hourly. I'm tripping. So, like, nothing here, nothing here. It's just... not clean. So then I didn't take a trade there. But there was, so at this 15-minute right here, this gap right here was right at the CISD. The CE was like almost right at the CISD. So then price came up into this 15-minute, wicked down a little bit, and the CISD wasn't that clean. So that's the only problem I have. This is the actual trade that I did take, as you can see right here. So it tapped the 15-minute order block right here, and their 15-minute gap. And let me see. So this technically right here was a CISD because this wick came up and then came down. So then when it closed after that, it looked pretty good. So I entered with a pretty light size stop right there. Just, I think, 3. What was it? Yeah, 3. Enter 3, pretty light size. The CISD wasn't the cleanest. There was no inverse, which I don't require, but, you know, it's nice. And this one just inverse. So it wasn't the cleanest setup of all time. You know, it could have been avoided just recognizing conditions. But I didn't lose that much. And I was just targeting this LRLR and London low. But it just pushed right through and then kept going up. And then that was the only trade I actually took. as you can, so I'll zoom out. As you can see, that's the only trade I took on ES, um, and NQ, as you can see. So after that, I kind of sat on the charts and nothing was really happening until this gap got created on the 15-minute on both indices. So now it's kind of sitting around. It literally created equal lows at 11:35. It's now 11:54. So after it did that and now it's starting to run, I'm just gonna call it a day. Because yeah, I'm just gonna call it a day. Let's see. I actually didn't even say. Okay, I said for my bias. Actually, might have been a little wrong. I said I'm bearish because I think that we're in the starting half of a market maker sell model, like this, starting to sell, which still could be true. If we want to go manipulate this gap, then to go down. But for this session, I think bullish bias was correct. So let me actually document that real quick. Okay. And we were at the halfway point of this range and this huge range, so that's something I could keep in mind. So I'll say my bias was incorrect, but there was still a short to taken, but I didn't take it. The market maker sell model could still be in play, but what is that? We were at the EQ level, two different ranges, so I did. Let me insert this. Pause. Right. Yeah, then I'll document my trades and all that later. So yeah, that's it for today. Tomorrow should be fine, Schultz. And Wednesday should be fine. Thursday should be alright. We have red folder every day of the week. That's kind of crazy. Alright, but I'll be back tomorrow for another trader cap. Hopefully I'll get a backtesting session up later today. But yeah, that's it for today. See you.